Young children can be identified as an easy target when it comes to food promotion. Their young minds are vulnerable to the ads being created towards them. Food companies target young children and have an influence on their health because they use cartoon characters in their ads, they cause them to form brand preferences, and they spend millions of dollars creating ads and making them accessible. The most catchy and appealing ads are going to be the unhealthy ones. Children have access to TV, internet, media, and that's where all these ads are. The problem with children having such an abundance of access to these ads is affecting their health. The presence of cartoon characters is what draws in the attention of young viewers. Spider-Man, Minions, kids see these characters and they're going to want to go towards those products. They're going to choose those products over other ones. The problem with this is unhealthy foods are now being chosen over the healthy ones. One company that's famous for this is Kraft Mac and Cheese. Kraft uses Minion-shaped noodles, Spider-Man-shaped noodles, Ninja Turtle-shaped noodles, any animation you can think of. Kraft's goal is to attract children and get them to buy their product over regular brands. Trix cereal is a sugary product and also attracts the attention of younger children. They have this bunny bouncing around all of their commercials. And if you ask any kid, they can tell you the famous slogan, "Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids." Right there, it points tricks for kids. The way stores stock their shelves also has an influence on what products are being bought. They're going to place the visual appealing products with cartoon characters towards the outside of the shelves. So when kids are walking down the aisles with their parents in the grocery store, they're going to point at those products and see them first and choose those. Statistics show that a wide majority of food being advertised is not high in nutrient needs for kids. Nickelodeon is a famous company and has a connection with lots of these products. They're high in trans fat, saturated fats, sugars, all this unhealthy stuff that kids are taking in. With cartoon characters having influence on children's diet, obesity is a growing problem. The World Health Organization found that 1 in 5 children ages 15 to 17 are obese. And children under 5, there's about 40 million that are considered obese. The formation of brand preferences also goes alongside with use of cartoon characters. When children see ads on TV or hear them on the radio, they become familiar with them and are comfortable with choosing these products over other ones. Marketers use brand preferencing to their advantage to develop lifelong customers. A brand preference can be defined as when a customer develops loyalty to a specific product. When a child repeatedly sees a specific product, they develop product recognition and are dedicated for life. Marketers start their branding at young ages because kids are able to recognize products outside of the TV screen. A good example of when a brand preference happens is when children ask their parents to go to Burger King for dinner or for lunch. They see the Burger King ads all over TV, and then when they see it out in public, they're going to want to go there because the famous king or the crown that they get while they're eating their unhealthy meal. The problems with brand preferencing also points to obesity in children. They see and catch on to unhealthy food ads and then in turn are going to choose those products when they're driving around with their parents. The constant choice of unhealthy products causes children to not have full nutrient needs. When a child develops a brand preference for unhealthy products, they become loyal and comfortable with asking for these products. This is dangerous because since companies caught the attention of young children, they're now dedicated customers for life. Unhealthy foods will likely be chosen over the healthy ones, and again, they're not getting enough nutrients. Not only do brand preferences and the use of cartoon characters have an influence on children, but the money and time put into creating these big creative ads. Food companies go through a great deal of work. The young viewers are vulnerable to what companies produce, and they become mesmerized by the ads being put up for them. Commercials are used to attract young viewers by their sense of vision, while ads on the radio attract to their sense of sound. They hear catchy tunes on the radio, and they're going to sing along, and they're going to start singing them, and again, become familiar with these unhealthy products and want to buy those. McDonald's has a song that goes ba-da-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Any child can sing that for you and perform it for you. And it's because they've seen it all over TV, heard it all over the radio. And in McDonald's TV ads, they put up these golden arches. And when kids are driving around with their parents, they're going to look out the window and see the golden arches again and want to go there for food. Food marketing to children is very competitive. Companies constantly try to create new ads, and this costs money. Since the field is so demanding, ads are going up by millions of dollars, and alongside with obesity. Statistics prove that on average, about $1.6 billion is spent on advertisements. In fact, in 2010, it was estimated about $2.4 billion was spent on unhealthy food advertisements alone. These numbers are increasingly growing, and so is childhood obesity. Obesity is a serious problem all over the United States. Ads being produced directly for younger children and the use of cartoon characters to attract these children, it just does not help the problem. Kids already have a natural sweet tooth, and when they are exposed to these ads, it just adds to it. There's a large scale of evidence that shows how food companies attract children and then in turn leads to a rise in obesity. The use of cartoon characters and animations has the ability to draw in their attention. The formation of brand preferences creates these lifelong customers, and the money spent creates these big famous ads to mesmerize children. Thank you.